Hey guys, welcome once again, even though this is like the same video. This is, I don't know, days after the part 1 that you've already seen with the halter and saddle pad. And I just got my second order delivered, so I'm going to show you. It's right here. Super excited, and I could not wait till daylight to film this. Obviously, it's nighttime, it's super dark, and I picked this up from my grandparents' house, and I can't believe that I was able to not peek and wait until I could get home. But that being said, the lighting sucks because it's nighttime and I cannot wait till the daylight to open this. And I really wanted to show you guys the whole unboxing. Yeah, that's me not knowing how to talk. So anyhow, I'm just gonna jump into it. Yeah, okay. So it's a box wrapped in plastic. Scissors. Alright, I'm going to point you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. So welcome to my bed. Wait, how does this work? Give me a second. Okay, let's see. Can you see everything? Yes. Alright. Just opening up the plastic that it was packaged in. Holy crap, guys. This is beautiful. Oh, my scissors fell apart. This happens to me all the time. They're kitchen scissors, technically. We don't use them for like food or meat, but they fall apart all the time. So you can clean them good. Yeah, all the time happens to me. Alright. Here's the box. Alright, throw this over there. This is literally so beautiful. It's navy blue and it has the gold Pièce de Sweden logo and a little yellowy gold bow. And then on the side here, it just says Pièce of Sweden. And it says the same thing right there. Alright, how do I open this? This side maybe? Here, I'll show you guys. I think I have to take the ribbon off first. Alright, like, it's a little bit damaged right here from transit, but that's to be expected when it came from Sweden. Alright, like, I'm so excited, and I've been waiting so long, it's almost hard to open it. Like, open it, open it, open it. Okay, I'm opening it. Oh, it's like, is it magnetic? Oh, it is magnetic. That's so cool. Pretty good box. That is beautiful, and it smells so good. Alright, so the inside's blue. It has a little handwritten note. It says, "Dear Keelari, high jump, such great choice of bridle. We wish you the best of luck." Sorry, I'm trying to like read upside down. XOXO Team PS. Can you see that? It's a nice little handwritten note. Just stuck on the box here with a little sticker. It has the PS thing on the back. I'm trying to do so you guys can see. But that is so cute. They even spelled my name right. That's impressive. Yeah. Alright, so back to the bridle. It comes in Pièce de Sweden tissue paper. The tissue paper actually has the logo on it. Why is this? Oh, let's see. Can you see the logo? I'm so sorry. It's really dark and the lighting sucks, but well, you know, I've already explained it. Alright, so it has a little, oh, I don't want to break the box. It's too pretty to break. It has a little sticker right here. It's super cute. I love the colors. That's so my colors. Alright, I'm just gonna rip into it. Okay, it's ripped. And I'm like practically breaking this poor box. I'm like yanking it every which way. Beautiful. Sorry if you can hear the dogs in the background. My stepdad just got home and I just got home and we just let the dogs in and they're like all hyper. So, bridle. Yes. Where to start? I don't even know where to start. Let's see. Here's the crown piece. Alright, so this is the high jump model of the bridle. It has the anatomical crown piece. It's in the brown color. So this is the crown piece. It comes with a brown, what's it called? brow band. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. I got up really early to hold my horses for their shoes, then I went to work and was there forever, then I went back to the barn, and then I went and took care of Prince and Misty, and now I'm here. So sorry if I'm like out of it, although I feel like I'm out of it for a lot of videos, but whatever. Alright, this is the noseband. So hold on, let me move you up. There we go. Alright, so Bridle. There. Brow band, it has the little clicky thingy, like that. It has rubber inside of this to keep it from slipping and sliding. It has a little Piece of Sweden logo on it. I don't know if I'll be using this brow band. I'll probably put on Mia's rose gold, or the vintage rose click-it brow band that I already have. I'll be putting that on here. It's padded, contoured, anatomical, and then the cheek piece. So, well, I'll talk about that afterwards, I guess. Cheek piece, it has the elastic cradles. There, that right there. This piece is the elastic cradle. Buckles, and then the noseband is really cool. So, it has, let's see if I can show you. So, this piece right here, oh god, why is this so hard? Okay, the box is getting in the way. Move the box. Get closer. Alright, so, no wait, now I'm sitting on the scissors. It's so organized. Okay, so this right here is the noseband piece. It's Piece of Sweden's take on a figure 8 bridle. So it has stitching detail right there, and then this sits, if you can imagine, this is on a horse. Here is the cheek piece and the bit, and this noseband sits further back. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I show you it on Mia, because I bought this for Mia. And then it has these adjustable bows, they call them. And this piece goes over the horse's nose. And again, it's fancy stitched and padded. And this piece right here, all of this is padded on the inside. You can see that. Yeah. Alright, and then out of the bows, you have this little piece that attaches just like a flash would. And then it has a little fancy keeper that's also padded. And back here is where the chin strap is, just beneath the jaw. And again, it's padded, and it has a strap and a clip. Alright, so details about this bridle. First of all, I love the brow bands. I love the wave on them. The cheek pieces, so they come with what's called the elastic cradles. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright. These are the cheek pieces. They have elastic right here. See the elastic? Alright, so what you can do is you put the bit in like that. Like, I'll try to put it against my white wall. Like this. And then you go ahead and buckle this. How do I do so you can see? It goes through the buckle. So imagine that's the bit again. And then you put it on the buckle. Then you take the leather piece and then you just slide it through. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Alright, so you just put it through just like that. Line up so they're both going through. They're both going through the little buckle, and so your bit would be right here. This is what they mean by, if your bit's here, then it's, you have, how do I say this? That's using the elastic cradles. For USCA showing, dressage mainly, for I think any dressage or any USCA specifically dressage, you can use this bridle. This bridle is completely legal. Well, we'll get to that. Hold on. But you can't use these selectable cradles. You can't use these. So what that means is when you're putting your bit on, you can't put the bit here. You have to put the bit here, the top piece, or the bottom piece really. So what they mean is by hook on, hook off. If you have it hooked on, then your bit is in this little elastic piece. And if it's hooked off, then it's just the leather. So you can choose if you want to use the elastic piece or not. If you're doing any type of showing, unless it's jumpers, I can probably guarantee you it's illegal to use for showing. But don't take my word for that at all, by any means. But the elastic is supposed to give you a nice, consistent connection from the horse. You know, from the crown piece obviously to the horse. So as they're stretching and, well, not really stretching, but when they're opening their mouth and everything, and they're just kind of softly chomping on the bit. Chomping's probably not the best word, but it gives that soft elastic feel, and they're not running into just solid leather basically. So that's that. The cheek piece. That was a cheek piece. Alright, the nose band. Okay, so these nose plates, you can interchange these. You can buy patent crocodile, other crocodile. You can buy them with the fuzzy sheepskin, which I might do later on. I don't know though, I haven't decided. They're a little bit pricey, so I don't know if I'll get that eventually. But the way you change these out is you undo these two, and then the nose plate just slides right off, and then you slide the new one on. This you can move around like that. These bows you can bend so that they're the right shape for your horse. You can custom fit it to your horse. And then down here, there's two buckles right here, and this goes at the very chin, like where you would attach a flash strap, right in that chin groove. That's where it goes. It's padded very nicely at the very bottom, so that sensitive area is protected. You have two buckles mainly to make it easier. It's a design update that they've done on this bridle. It makes it easier to take it on the nose plates, switching them in and out. And it makes it a little bit more adjustable, I think, and you can make the tension even, and because you have two, you can make the attachment centered and not have a buckle like up here versus just down here. So that's really nice. The leather is really soft, and it also acts to keep the little extra bits of leather inside. So I'll show you a second, if I can. Hold on. It's a little stiff because it's a brand new bridle. Alright, so here it is. There it is. And you just tuck the leather in like that, and it keeps it so you don't have those random bits of leather just sticking out. And then, alright, the cheek piece here. I keep saying cheek piece, the nose band. So that's that part. This part, which goes beneath the jaw, kind of where the upper portion of a figure 8 would attach. It's basically the same area. You have this strap that looks a lot like a crank, and it actually functions like a crank, but I don't like cranks personally. I'm not into that, but that's just the way that it's adjustable. So you have this nicely leather padded bit here. You have a buckle here, and then you have a clip. So once you get this adjusted to the tightness you want it, all you have to do is just clip it to the ring, and it's really quick and easy to put the bridle on and go. Alright, what else? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You can take these little clips off and just do it up like a traditional crank if you want. If that's something you're into, you're welcome to do that. I personally find the clips help a lot. Now, one thing that was brought to my attention recently, and something that hasn't really been addressed as far as I know, is this piece right here. So I have been told that a lot of people have been getting disqualified in dressage for this. So while this bridle is dressage legal, I mean, maybe not every class, maybe not every division, maybe not every country, this strap right here, this strap makes it not legal for dressage, because, I'll undo it so I can show you guys a little bit better what I'm talking about. PS of Sweden has updated this bridle, and they lined it with nylon. This is what I mean by lined with nylon. Lined with nylon. So it's leather on the top, nylon underneath. This whole strap here, this whole crank-like strap, is lined in nylon. Because of that, that makes it an illegal material for bridles, and some people have been disqualified after their dressage test during a, well, maybe during a bit check, maybe during a bonnet check, something like that. I'm not sure, I don't have the details, but that has happened unfortunately for some people. So just be aware that this model might not be legal for dressage. I didn't buy this bridle for dressage. I bought this bridle for show jumping, so it doesn't have any effect to me that it has the nylon. Like, it just doesn't matter. But yeah, I just thought I would let you guys know that, because as far as I remember, I don't think it said anything about it being lined in nylon on the website. I ordered this directly from PS of Sweden, by the way. Alright, I think that's everything that I wanted to say about the bridle. Oh, it does have an optional throat latch. Actually, speaking of that, where is it? Where is it? Really? Seriously? They forgot to give me my throat latch. I mean, I don't ride in these type of bridles. I have the PS Sweden Jump Off Revolution bridle that I use for dressage in black. I don't typically use that bridle. Well, I use the bridle, but I don't use the throat latch with that bridle, because you can take on and off the throat latch by, it's a little ring you slip over here and on here on the click it brow band, and it's a little throat latch, obviously. They're supposed to come with the bridles, but it has not made it into my box, so that's interesting. Yeah, I'll have to ask PS Sweden about that. I'm not in a hurry to get it. It's like not a big deal. They'll just send me one because they're really cool like that. But for showing, you have to have a throat latch for showing. For dressage, you have to have a throat latch. For show jumping and cross country, I don't know if you actually have to have a throat latch. I don't remember if it said anything about it, but that's something I'll have to research more. So anyhow, I wanted to talk a little bit about the sizing of these bridles. So it used to be that PS of Sweden sold it in cob, horse, and oversize. Then they extended their line to pony. Now they have a whole different range of sizes, and it's called 1, 2, 3, 3+, and 4. So what that means is you can now customize your bridle. This was technically a custom bridle. So I got the crown piece in size 3, which correlates to being horse size. 3+ just means there's extra room for the ears. So I think it just means the earpiece is wider. I mean, that would be my guess. That's kind of what I read up on. The brow band is size 3, again, horse. Cheek pieces, size 3, horse. Noseband, size 3, horse. And then the throat latch, I got in a size 2, but it is not here. I mean, am I blind? Does it say something here? Oh, there we go. Throat latch out of stock, will be sent separately when back on stock. Approximate delivery date 2 to 3 weeks. Alright. Alright, so they didn't forget it. It was just out of stock. So that would really suck if I had a competition I really needed it for, but I don't. Like I said, this is for Mia. I don't plan on showing Mia anytime soon. I don't know if I have to have a throat latch for jumping. I have one for my dressage bridle. I mean, if I really wanted one, I'm lucky enough that I could go to Mary's Tack and Feed, which is my local tack store, and they sell the PS of Sweden line. I mainly wanted to buy the bridle directly from PS just for the whole experience, the beautiful packaging, to show you guys, and it was cheaper. Sorry. At my tack store, you have to buy the throat latches separate. So it used to be that the bridle came like this, and then you had to buy the throat latch separate. But now PS of Sweden's including the throat latch in all bridles. So that's why I was like, oh, they maybe forgot my throat latch? Nope, it's just on back stock. So they show you, hold on there. Yeah. They show you like everything you ordered, and then they left a little note down here that it's out of stock, and it'll be sent when it's in stock. I am rambling on. This is so long. Alright. Yeah, so if I really did need one, I could go to my local tack store and get it, but thankfully I don't, and I'm lucky that I'm able to go and get it. But like I said, I don't need to get it. I need to slow down. I see that the video is already 18 minutes, and this was supposed to be part of a different haul well, it's supposed to be part 2 of my PS of Sweet and All, and I thought I was going to put it in the same video, but honestly, this is probably going to be a different video now that I'm seeing how long it's taking. Maybe it'll just be a haul and review video. Yeah. Sorry, I'm wasting time. I also got Reins. Alright. If you... Let me put this up further. So if you guys have seen my PS of Sweden review video before from last year sometime, a while ago, I was talking about the Reins and how I didn't ever buy the Reins because I was told that they were bad, well, not bad quality, like they've always been good value Reins, but they didn't always hold up the best from what I was told from other people. And I had felt the Reins before, again at my local tack store, and I kind of agreed that it just wasn't really up to par with what I was looking for. But I recently was at my local tack store, aka the same day that I filmed the Mary's Tack haul that I posted, I don't know, like a week ago, maybe by the time you guys are seeing this. I don't know when I'm posting this yet. But yeah, I felt the Reins there and I was actually really impressed. They have stepped up their game and the quality is so much better on these Reins than they used to be, and they haven't even raised the price. The price is the same, but the quality is so much better. So I'm really impressed with that, and there was a couple different reasons why I want to get these Reins. First of all, I wanted to get them so I can formulate my own opinion on them and not just rely on somebody else's opinion, so I can let you guys know if it's something that's worth getting, something that holds up. Now, I won't be able to tell you in this video if they do hold up because that's something that takes months of use to really know if they're going to hold up, but I can tell you how they ride when I ride Mia, which is probably within the next few days. We just got a bunch of rain here in Southern California, so everything's super muddy. We don't have indoors. Video getting longer. Alright. But yeah, so these Reins are a little bit thinner than normal. Some people with smaller hands have a hard time gripping regular sized Reins. When I say regular, I mean like regular width, not length, like width. But I have issues with not holding my reins tight enough. Like when I ride, my reins will just kind of slowly slip longer, and that's just a bad habit that I've been trying to break for a long time. And I've always had big reins. I mean big, I mean they're just regular reins. Regular sized, full, normal rubber reins. And I was wondering, maybe my reins are slipping because it's hard for me to grip them. So I'm wondering if I got thinner reins that are lined with rubber on the inside, if that would help with rein stops. So I'm trying it out. I ordered them, yeah. Oh, and there's another reason why I ordered them, but I'll get to that. These reins are size 3. They're in the color brown. These are the Softy Super Grip reins. I thought they were a Sure Grip. I guess they're Super Grip. Sorry, I keep hitting my tripod. Alright, these reins are pretty nice quality. They're thinner, like I said. The outside portion of the rein is this really soft leather, and it has harder leather, or bridle leather, I guess I should say, rein stops every few inches, all the way down to this portion where now it's just the Softy leather. They call it the Softy leather. And then it has this gigantic rein stop and then buckle ends. And just like the bridle with the selectable cradles, the reins have selectable cradles too. But be careful when you're showing. I believe you cannot have the cradles. Well, I know for a fact you can't have the cradles on for dressage, but I mean, I don't see why you couldn't for jumping, but again, I'd have to totally look at the rule book. Mia happens to go really well in the cradles, so hopefully I'll be able to wean her off of them for showing eventually. But for now, they work really well. And then the inside of the rein. So again, this is the buckle portion. It's just leather both sides. And then when you get to about this far, turn it over and the whole inside is rubber. Like, yeah, so it's not your typical rubber rein with the little circle dots. It's more of a raised pyramid, like teeny tiny pyramids. Filming on an iPhone is not ideal, But yeah, so you just have rubber all the way down. And then when you get to the end of the rein stops, or not the rein stops, the little hand stops. It's been a long day. And you have, again, both sides leather. Alright, the little rein stop moves. You can move it wherever you want. It's pretty, like, on there, so you can, it's not loose, it's not going to be flying everywhere. But it has the PS logo on it. PS of Sweden, and it's plain on the other side. So when I bought the 3-point bridged breastplate, I'm not sure if that's the official name of it, from PS of Sweden, I used the martingale that comes with it, and it has the carabiner hooks. And the issue with the hooks were, I love them, they hook on great to the reins, but the hooks, like the carabiners, were so large that they would go right over regular rein stops. Like regular rein stops, the rubber ones, the leather ones, whatever, they were too small and the rings would just go right over them. So I purchased the PS of Sweden snap-on ones, and I think I've shown you those too in my PS of Sweden haul. They look similar to this, and they snap on with 2 snaps. But because I have regular reins, only one snap, the bottom snap, actually snaps, and the upper snap is just unsnapped because the rein's too wide. But yeah, and because of that, if it gets hit just right, or if the ring happens to hit it, the whole rein stop will just pop off, like unsnap. That's not ideal when you're jumping, so I kind of was looking around for other ideas of what to do. And again, that was just another factor of me wanting to buy the reins and get, obviously, the rein stops that are sewn on. These are sewn on. I don't know if you could slide them off. I mean, I suppose you could slide them off. That'd be kind of hard, though, with the thickness and the rein stops. Hand stops. I keep calling rein stops. Alright. That is everything. Bridle. Alright. Okay, I guess I'll show you what it looks like on my horse, and I'll give you a little review afterwards. Bye for now. Alright, side note, I was just playing around with the bridle and I noticed something that I never noticed before, but it's really cool and I thought I had to share it with you. Well, I mean, come on, I have to share it with you, it's so cool. I don't know if my other PS bridle has this feature. I honestly never looked, but I was putting all the keepers in, and let me, hold on. This might take 2 hands. Nope, okay. So that's where it says the size. The keepers are lined with rubber. Oh, my fingernails are so dirty. There. There, are you gonna focus? Okay, my dog is on my bed too, and she's totally bumping into me because she wants me to pet her. Okay, I'm trying to show you guys. There maybe? Benny, pick a place and lay down. Alright, hold on. Okay, there you go. Focus now. There. So the inside of the whole keeper is lined with rubber. That is like the smartest thing ever. So refocus, there we go. So when you put the keeper on, one-handed, it stays on. Like, it's hard to, I mean, it's not super hard, but it's just right, it's snug. So you know it's not going anywhere. And on the nose piece, there's another one. And then on the other side of the bridle, you have the same keeper on the other throat, and not throat, the cheek piece, and the same keeper on the nose band. And I think that's the only other keeper like that, maybe. Yeah. Oh, I can show you. It's the same type of rubber that's on the inside here. So see this rubber? You know what? I think this is also the same rubber that's on the reins, now that I think about it. There, see how it's kind of raised a little bit? So this rubber right here is the same. My hands are so dried. Okay, sorry, not the point of the video. Yeah, so the keepers are lined with that rubber. Super awesome. Had to share. Amazing. Love this company. I rambled enough. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I just tried the bridle on Mia and adjusted it. I'm like keeping her face from looking at me. But anyhow, it fits pretty good. I might have been able to go for a larger size cheek piece, which is kind of crazy considering she's normally a cob in Vespucci, but this is a horse size. So everything on this bridle is horse size. See if I can show you guys without her walking away. Okay, these are the reins. You can kind of see the type of leather they are now if she doesn't shake. And then they're lined, there's the buckle, with leather until about here. So that's the buckle right there. They start with rubber like right here. And then they have the leather hand stops with the rubber. And then when you get to about there, Mia, can you look forward, honey? It goes back to being solid leather, the rein stops, the buckle. Alright, Mia, really? So the crown piece contours the ears. Okay, sorry guys, my friend came over to me and help me with the bridle was. So I had to pause. But anyhow, here's the brow band. Wow, I'm like shading her. Okay, so there's the crank piece. I call it the crank piece, but I don't really crank it. There's the clip. I just dropped something. Give me a second. Wow, this is so disorganized. Hold on. Alright, I have her jumping bit on, seeming as this is her jumping bridle. Jumping bit, I have the elastic. So this is what is meant by hooked on. And then the reins are also hooked on. Mia, you are being a terrible model. Please, can you just, we've been standing forever and she's just so over it. Hold on a second. Back up, Mia. You're not allowed to creep. Oh. Who? Alright, so these are the bows right here that are adjustable. There's the nose plate. There's the little padded chin group area. And she's been playing with her bit, so she's slobbering a lot. And then there's the nose plate. So I have a little bit of an extra piece of material right here. It's just staying there for now. This is what I was talking about when I said it's nylon lined. There. See, it's lined in nylon and leather on the other side. Alright. Yeah, I need to buy bit keepers because she's playing with her bit so much it keeps getting caught there. But I need to go buy some bit keepers tomorrow. Hopefully I won't get caught while I ride. Okay. Oh, she's being so annoying. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to change out the brow band. You literally just unsnap it, make sure you're not hitting your horse's eye, and then she's without a brow band. Right. This is so hard to do with one hand. Okay, here's her brow band, also by PS Sweden, that she's had for a while. This is so hard to do with one hand. Anyhow, you just snap it. Wow. This is a bad idea to do with one hand. Alright, and then you just go to the other side. Mia, please don't. She has no patience right now. Mia, you're being so bad. Stop. I'm gonna smack you if you be rude. Alright, you slip it under. And if I had two hands, I'd be done within 10 seconds. So it just looks like that. Right, and then I don't have the throat latch that matches the bridle and that came with the bridle. This whole bridle is full size. I ordered the throat latch in cob, but I do have the throat latch from the dressage bridle, so I figured I'd put it on her and show you guys how it attaches at least. Yeah, okay, so basically you undo the brow band, or the, what's it called? Yeah, the brow band. I got it right. You slip it over like that. Yeah, hold still please. Wow, this is so hard to do with one hand. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna slap you. You get to be rude. Alright, sorry about that. I had to use 2 hands. Anyhow, it just slides right over the brow band like that. Here it is. It comes blank. You have to punch your own hole to customize where you want it. This is the full size one that I got for Prince. It's a little bit too big. It's size 3. I'll take it around, and then you do the same. Mia, please do not. You do the same thing up here. Stop, Mia. Mia, you're being a brat. Stop. This video is terrible. Just go like that, and she's a little cut. But I'm not gonna ride with one today, just because I don't for a daily basis, and it's kind of big anyhow. So that's that. All right, thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna go ride her now.